Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kevin. If you watched my previous video on the benefits of citizenship in the US, I'm sure you have already become a citizen or planning to become a citizen. Therefore, I am making this video to teach you guys how to get your US passport for the first time after your process. If you haven't watched those videos, feel free to check them out for your own benefit. If you think my video is helpful, please support my channel by like and subscribe if you're new. I provide educational videos on different topics, which my purpose is to help you to expand your knowledge and save your time. Thank you all for the support. First of all, let's talk about the forms that you need to know when you apply for a US passport for the first time, renewal, and lost or stolen. You should complete the form DS-11 if you're applying for the first time, or if you're applying for your child who is under the age of 16. So the form you're seeing right now is DS-11. It's for first-time applicants. Keep in mind that you do not sign your name when you fill out the form. The officer has to witness your signature. Next form that you're seeing right now is called the DS-82. You should complete form DS-82 if you want to renew your passport. Keep in mind that children under age 16 cannot renew their passport. Okay, the third form is called DS-5504. It is for any data correction, name changes, and limited validity passports. That means you may be eligible to use this form if you need to change or correct your passport, or you need to replace a passport that was limited to less than 10 years validity, which is the normal validity period for an adult's passport. Just so you know, if you are age 16 or older when your passport was issued, your passport is valid for 10 years. If you were under the age 16 when your passport was issued, your passport is only valid for 5 years. Finally, the last form that you should know. If you lost your passport or it has been stolen, to replace a lost or stolen passport, you must apply in person and submit form DS-11 in addition to form DS-64. There are more forms to know, but these are the 4 common forms you need to know for now. Other forms are only for special cases. Next, you have to know where you can apply for a US passport. You can apply for US passport in many facilities such as the library, postal office, or agency centers that provide passport services. Many people, including myself, apply for passport at a postal office because it is easier to find and get access to. If you want to check out the places that provide passport service near you, you can search using the US Department of State website. I am going to put the link down in the comment section, so don't worry. You might ask, what documents should I bring to apply for a passport for the first time? You will need to submit your original evidence of US citizenship, which is the certificate of naturalization. You also have to submit a photocopy of the front and back of your certificate. Keep in mind, photocopies must be legible on white 8.5x11 standard paper, black and white, and single-sided. This is very important. You cannot submit digital evidence of US citizenship when applying for a US passport. Therefore, make sure you bring the real documents so that you don't have to go back again. In addition to the original evidence of US citizenship, you also have to bring a valid government-issued ID. That can either be a driver's license or a state ID. Most people use their driver's license. Just like the certificate, you also have to get a photocopy of the front and back of your ID. The requirement is the same, must be on white 8.5x11 standard paper, black and white, and single-sided. Do not decrease the image size and no digital ID. To sum up, you need your certificate and a copy of the front and back, and a valid government-issued ID, and a copy of the front and back. Remember, all those documents have to include your photo. Besides bringing the certificate and ID, you also have to submit a passport photo, which you can get from many places such as Walgreens, CVS, or a Photoshop. Just ask them for a passport photo and they will know what to do, but keep these points in mind. The photo has to be in color, taken in the last 6 months. Use a clear image of your face. Do not use any filters. Have someone else take your photo. No selfies. Take off your eyeglasses. Use a plain white or off-white background. Take off your mask and hats and no uniform. Next, let's talk about the fees to apply for US passport for the first time. If you are over 16 years old and you want to get a passport book, that's what most people get because you need a passport book to travel by air. The total cost will be $145, which include $110 for the passport book and $35 for the acceptance fee. That's one of the options. If you want more examples and detailed price for your case, feel free to check out the Department of State website, which I will put the link down. In most cases, first-time US passport applicants spend about $145 if you get the book with normal processing time. And finally, we have the processing time to know. The normal processing time is about 10 to 12 weeks. If you are in a rush, you can choose to be expedited. That takes about 4 to 6 weeks, but you have to pay extra money, around $60 more. In addition, if you want faster delivery time from the USPS, you have to pay another fee around $18. That can be a lot in total. If you're not in a rush, I recommend going for the normal processing and delivery time. Keep this in mind. Your document and passport will be mailed to you in 2 separate times. You will get your documents back before the passport. My final message to you is that if you don't own your place and you're sharing the mailbox with your neighbors, make sure you check your mailbox and application status frequently. This way you can avoid your passport and documents being stolen. If you want more detailed information regarding the price or other things, make sure you check out the website that I provided down in the comment. That's everything for this video. I think I have covered all aspects on applying for US passport for the first time. If you have any concern or questions, feel free to let me know. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And once again, please give me a like. That really makes my day and provide a motivation for me to keep going. See you all in the next video.